From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Way in front of that fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he takes a called strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 12 hits in 54 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just underway here in Southern California. Cue shot here out towards short. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So striding in, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A high fastball is in there. Headley leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Richard is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 home down the third baseline on to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, been pretty good, 5 for 12. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yasiel Puig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Pirela. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose
Here
Pirela.
comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be fouled. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
In now, Freddie Galvis. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 6 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Galvis behind 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Taylor, still going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
and he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning. When you're rolling out there on the mound, that might have happened here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's 1-0 San Diego. So here's Matt Kemp now. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's hitting at a .371 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be cheated.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases. And we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses for ball 1. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-0. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. Throw won't get him.
Now batter, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. Clayton Richard was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors,